Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah Tia. This is a reading for Capricorn. For Scorpio season 2024, may or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Admiration is a really big factor. Key, any form of key. Admiration is a really big factor. Somebody is kind of in a space. Miss Story is how that's coming to me. It seems like it's because they finally are combating like jealousy, a lot of aggression, a lot of hate, because the truth is finally coming out. I think somebody has finally been telling the truth. They've been telling the truth about something or someone or a situation here, especially when someone is trying to say that they caused these losses or whatever this suffering is. Like they're blaming others for these losses or for these things going missing, whatever this is. For whatever this weird energy is here, somebody's being blamed for it, but this is not the person that should be getting blamed for this. It seems like this is really uncomfortable. People have been really gossiping about something or somebody, and they are now in a position to where they are looking like a fool for gossiping about this person because it's showing that they are spying on them. Doc, something like that. It crawls. I think this is really uncomfortable. I think this is really uncomfortable, especially if the letter K is a factor in this equation. I think somebody is about to get caught red-handed, trying to tear somebody's life apart or possibly their property, almost being recorded, watched, monitored, surveilled, doing this, or like I said, caught in the act. And it's really uncomfortable because Montel, it seems like somebody's been trying to tell the truth about this situation or this person for a long time, especially if they feel like this is a pervert, or somebody that is falsely accusing somebody of possibly impregnating them or doing something to them that they have not done. A prosecutor is what I heard. I think somebody's about to get caught up lying like in court. And it's almost mind blowing because this was a betrayal that this person was trying to pull off. But it was like through the legal system, through the judicial system. So they were gaslighting people in a legal situation to intentionally incriminate somebody or to cause losses in somebody's life that they didn't deserve. And it's really uncomfortable because it feels like these losses had the potential to ruin somebody's reputation. So it's like, wow, like I cannot believe you. You really tried to ruin their name, brand, business, or reputation and jeopardize their freedom or safety. Period. They did a lot, Capricorn. I think this person is really just insecure, and I think the people around them are too small-minded or too much of followers to accept the truth about what really is going on here. It's like they're blindly following somebody that's being very dishonest. And whatever is going on here, wealth, I think these losses and the truth about them they've been a secret long enough. Somebody is fine, like Daisy. Somebody is done. Like they've witnessed enough, they've heard enough, or they're in a position to where they are realizing that somebody is so crazy and that they're spying on another or others. And it's like their child or children. Nikki. I think this is really uncomfortable. This is really uncomfortable, Capricorn, because there's a lot of sabotage that's tied into this, especially if there's a Desmond or Damon. That's a factor in this equation. I think this person has been having conversations about what they plan to do to this individual, or they've been having conversations about what they did to these people or this person in this situation. And it seems like somebody is overhearing these conversations, or say if this is like some type of text messages or whatever this is, it's like this is all being recorded or monitored or whatever this is. It's like they're watching, they're listening, and now this possible Pisces is trying to act like they weren't involved in this situation or involved in these rumors being spread like this. balding, and like Viva. I think there's somebody who's afraid that everyone's going to find out that they are the one that started this lie, started these rumors. They're the one that started like spreading this information. And I think they're going to be perceived as like gay for doing it, because it's like, what, like, is that your boyfriend or something? Is that your girlfriend or something? Like, you feel me? Like, what? Especially if there's a barber or barbershops are a factor in this equation. I think these people are in a situation to where they know like their cover is blown. Dixie, Dizzy, their cover is blown. And they cannot continue to pretend that they aren't undercover or down low. Either or. So them and like their like older sibling, they're both like working for the feds. And somebody knows that these people or this person is working for the feds, so they're okay with them exiting their life. Ki, Kai, anything like that. Stop having conversations with these people. They working for the feds. Everything that they're saying, everything that these conversations that they trying to have, the connections that they trying to make, these are all intentional. And it's some type of deal that this person is able to make in this equation. I heard from 74 to 47 is what I heard. From 74 to 47. I don't know how that's going to resonate. The year 1979 feels like a really big factor. 81, 97. And somebody that's on the fine line of like 50, 47, 48, 49, like around that age. They're a really big factor here. And they may tell you the truth about what's going on here. They know that somebody that their child or children is in communication with is an informant or is telling on them. And it's sad because of who this individual is and the way that they just came into this person's life trying to form some type of loving bond or loving connection. Sexy is what I keep hearing. They're watching this individual. Bernice. They're watching this individual on another's behalf or on the behalf of an agency. And they've been caught red-handed doing this shit. You know what I mean? I think they know that their cover's blown. Like, you're not slick. I know that you undercover. I know that y'all the feds. You know what I mean? I know you didn't come into my life genuinely. I know that you the feds. I know you're not hanging around me genuinely. I know that you the feds. You know what I mean? Like, whatever this is. Like, this person is not hanging around genuinely. They're a fucking police informant. You know what I mean? And it just seems like they chop, job, chob, shop, anything like that. Like, everything that this person is doing is being surveilled. And this person seems like they have an ability to like monitor this person's like phone conversations or things like that. And they're shocked that this individual knows that that's what they're doing. It's almost like they have something like, say it almost look like a necklace or something, but whatever is going on with this necklace, this thing that they're wearing around their neck, that feels like a big factor here and something that they wear around their waist. So I don't know, like, say if this person is just popping out all of a sudden with things, I don't know what this is, but it's something about the things that they wear on their neck and their waist that are tied into them being a damn cop. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how that's going to resonate, but they are. Balder, something like that. I don't think that this person realizes that No matter how much of a OG that they may be perceived as, everyone knows the truth about what's really going on in this situation, and they're terrified because they know if this person has been roped in and suckered in into becoming an informant, it's like, shit about to hit the fan. Shit about to hit the fans and whatever is going on here at Capricorn. So stop listening to these people. Stop hanging with these people. Stop connecting with these people or this person, because it's almost like unbelievable as far as what's taking place here. It's unbelievable. And like I said, if this is not police situations, this is somebody who knows the truth about this entire down low group, this down low organization, and they're afraid, like, as far as like their cover's blown or somebody is going to follow them or watch them now. They're worried and they're scrambling to find new meetups, new places, new covers, new identities, new everything. You know what I mean? It's like they're scrambling, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think these people need to continue to hide the things that they're doing. They just need to tell the truth about who they are, or accept the fact that everybody knows that they're a damn informant. Like, you know what I mean? You're not hanging around these people or this person just because they're your friends. Like, hell no. They tell them everything that these people or this person doing. Or say, for instance, like if you're in a relationship and I don't know, somebody that's you hanging with your partner's family member, I don't know, it's like they reporting everything, they telling everything, or playing that role of like a tattletale snitch, especially if it's a possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Pisces. Like they're like a snitch or tattletale or like informant energy, and it's really uncomfortable because it's almost like they talk too much, and I think they may be even starting to talk about their own like child or children, or what do you call this, like their own siblings in this type of way, and it's uncomfortable because this person is not trustworthy, and others are starting to see like, oh yeah, this is the one with the loose lips, and they know this person looks like they're afraid to go into this environment with these people or this person, so they're saying anything possible to be forced to go into these environments or look like they're one of these people too. I think they just look scared to accept the truth, to accept their truth. Like, does everybody know? Does everybody notice? Does everybody, you know what I mean, believe this or that or whatever? Like, I think this person has to accept that they're on a down low, or people around this person are finally accepting that they are the snake. They are the informant, They really are. And it's unfortunate. Like, this is how everybody is getting caught up, is because they're talking to this individual. And, but what do they have to do with anything? Like, what do they have to do with anything? Like, why are they even moving like this, Kristan. Because they're scared. They look like they're fearing for their life and their own safety, their safety or freedom in some type of way, I should say. And they may have to move, relocate, change their physical environment, or else. I think it is very important for these people or for this person to get into a new environment, because these people who have been, whose lives and livelihood that they've been playing with, they're not going to tolerate this. So it seems like the people who don't have anything to do with this situation or things playing out the way that they are will be spared, especially because there seems to be a child or children or a baby. That's a really big factor. But these like gay Libras, or these brothers over here, it seems like there are going to be like Latinos that are looking for these people. And it's because of them coming across as greedy selfish and entitled, them trying to make some type of deal or partnership and exclude somebody that they may have even thought was like a culprit in this situation, or them being told on. That's what I think is the craziest part. So say for instance, if somebody was like, oh, I'm about to send you this money, get this to your people. They kept the money for themselves. And this person is finding out that they kept this money for themselves. And that's why this party's life will be spared in this situation, because they did not benefit from none of this shit. And somebody is like really flipping the fuck out, because it's like you didn't give him or her nothing. You didn't tell him or her nothing that I said. You didn't give them shit that I gave you. You get what I'm saying? It's like, where's all that money at then? Where is the money? Or why didn't you relay this message? It was greed. It was greed. And for this reason and this reason alone, this party's life will be spared, because they have sympathy for this individual, because it's like you really around some fucked up ass people for real. They really around some fucked up ass people. So it's almost like these same people that came to target this person or hurt this person or like whatever are feeling bad for them now, because they see that this individual just wants to be alone or left alone in some type of way. They're isolated. Like they don't have no help, no love, no assistance, no nothing around them, no support, no nothing. So it's like to even come into this person's life and try to take their life or to take from them in any type of way is crazy. Like, you know that this is everything that they need. You knew that this was information or money that this person needed, or an opportunity that they needed so bad. And their peers were selfish and kept all this money, or you know, they were greedy and kept all the money to themselves, or whatever this is. They kept it to themselves, being selfish. So now only their lives will be at risk in this situation. Only their freedoms will be at risk in this situation. Because again, it's like, well, what happened here? You feel me? Was there money exchanged, you know, and this person didn't get shit. So they're not going to be a part of none of this bullshit because they weren't an accomplice, if that makes sense. It's like they're technically not a fucking accomplice because they didn't have shit to do with this. Like, I don't think these people understand that. It's almost like they used 3 people, but only 2 people benefited out of this situation, if that makes sense. So now it seems like the people that benefited are coming across as greedy and selfish because they're trying to set up the person that they cut out the deal. Like, what? Like, what? So they sent all that money, they left all that money, and y'all kept it for yourself? They sent this and that, and y'all kept it for yourselves? They did this and that, and y'all pretended that this was for you, or this was y'all stuff? Yeah. And it's so crazy because I don't even think this person is going to find out about this until after somebody is incarcerated, especially if there's a Jasmine. That's a factor in this equation. Somebody was supposed to benefit from something. Okay? Gain some type of benefits. And now this person is about to go to jail. And that's where they'll confess. Like, I was supposed to give you XYZ, or this person winds up in jail and they're like, hey, like, I left XYZ for you. I'm trying to give this to you. I'm trying to get this or that to you, whatever. And the greedy people around them won't give it to them. The selfish people around them won't give it to them. And it's uncomfortable, but they're going to get a hold of this person. It just seems like they have to do this like anonymously or through like a third party or something like that. You get what I'm trying to say? It's so strange because it's almost like, hey, go meet up with such and such and go pick up XYZ. Go here and here and there and go do this and that for me. You know, and it's just like, what? Like, what? Or, you know, or this is yours. Like something that's like, because this person is going to be in jail or prison for a long ass time. So it's like, why not let somebody else receive this blessing or this opportunity? You get what I'm saying? Like whatever this is here, it just seems like somebody's freedom is going to be gone for a very, very long time. So it's best to let these people or this person receive the blessing that others has been trying to withhold from them. Like, why are you trying to withhold time, money, energy, and opportunity or attention from somebody that actually could utilize this, you know, or actually need it? It's uncomfortable to me. Like, why would you not want them to have love in their life, or, you know, just some type of happiness or something that brings them joy, or somebody that brings them joy? Like, why don't you want them to have that? You know, it just seems like whatever is going on here is greed. It's greed, it's selfishness, it's entitlement. It's like, you know, it really is. And I think this person is now in a space to where they're done fighting, they're done arguing. They're not, you know, they're not going to, it's not going to be any conflict. They're going to tell the truth. Like, here's your money. Here go all your shit. Oh, all that stuff that you was missing, here it is. Here everything that they stole from you. Here everything that they took from you. Here all the information that you need. Oh, you was missing the details to this and this and that. Oh, I figured out everything. You feel me? Period. They coming in with all the details, especially if there's an Abram or Abraham. That's a factor in this equation. They about to tell every fucking thing because they know that this is somebody's relative, somebody's family, and somebody that ain't bothering no fucking body. It's like, you know, these people sabotage somebody's name, brand, business, reputation, or literally stole from them, you know, because they were in a vulnerable position and they could prey on them in this type of way. It's like they could get away with it, you know. They're stealing because they can get away with it. And what the fuck? It's like, you know, why would you do that? Just because that you can get away with it at this moment. So say if this person is in jail, they stole this person's money. You know, if this person is in prison, whatever, they stole this person's fucking money or things like that, or started talking to somebody behind their back. Like, and when I say that, it's like on some homo shit, like on some homo shit. And I think it's weird as fuck. So somebody is in a position to where they're done dealing with this bullshit because they know that this person ain't coming home straight or didn't come home straight or whatever the fuck is going on in this situation. They know shit ain't right. Like, something is not right. It just seems like somebody is in a place where they're done denying their reality. You know, they're done denying this shit. Like, please stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me. I think somebody is in a position to where they just need to apologize. In all honesty, they just need to apologize. But I think somebody is going to tell the truth before they can even apologize, or because they don't know how to admit that they kept all this fucking money for themselves. Thank you so much.